Highbury Boyz. Highbury Boyz.
Yo, Highbury Boyz, we're back again. Episode 2 of the Highbury Boyz podcast. Same again, same faces. I'm your boy, Red Army Keith. And to my left, I've got your favourite.
Gunner Chef, Arsenal Football Club.
Of course. And to my right, Shay Gunner is here. So yeah, episode 2, we are off the back of that game against Wolves. The team that have less points than a Christmas tree. No, the triangle even. So less points than a triangle before Christmas. 2-1. I actually didn't watch the game live, so I'm going to really rely on you two. I did watch it this morning, so I can give some input. But 2-1, a game we thought we were probably going to steamroller them. Thoughts? I'm going to come to you, Chef, first, because I know you've probably got a lot to say about this game.
Oh, God.
In fact, you know what? Before you go into your overall, going into the game, you saw the team line up. Saliba back in the team.
Oh, man, I was gassed.
We all were. But then we saw the fact that it was left back Hincapie, Timber and Saliba centre back, and then Ben White on the right, given the fact he's played a lot of games. What were your thoughts when you saw the first team? Jokeres up top 2. Give it to me, Chef.
Yeah,
Is
bro.
that the first pause?
That's crazy work.
No, come on, man. That is a crazy one.
Crazy.
That one is premeditated.
Apologies. But yeah,
That was
thoughts.
crazy. No, for me, wasn't Ben White missing already?
No, Ben White was a right back.
Oh, yeah, he got injured. He got injured early on. I was happy. I was happy with the squad. I was happy with.
Were you happy with the
everything.
back
Yeah.
line?
But I feel like what else could really be
But
done?
why- but why-
Calafiori was missing because he was suspended.
MLS.
But why is Miles Lewis-Skelly still on the bench?
Ostracized.
Because he's.
Because
We'll get into that.
He came on. No, but like that. If we're looking at the lineup,
Yeah.
for me, Miles Lewis-Skelly is the obvious decision.
If
You don't
Calafiori's
need-
out.
You don't need. I think the workload or the job is a lot tougher at right back. You've got to get up and support Saka, but you've also got to get back. For a player that's played hardly any minutes since coming back, why would you put that?
And he's
Ben
played
White?
how many games in quick succession? There was
Yeah,
the midweek
'cause-
game.
Yeah, and Timber doesn't need to play right centre back.
No.
You can bring Miles Lewis-Skelly in, and then
You don't trust
Saliba's right centre back,
And
and then
Hincapie in the middle.
Hincapie's left centre back.
You don't trust Hincapie, I think. And he's.
You don't think what centre back?
I don't think so. I don't know. Why would he play left back? What was he trying to achieve?
This is what my
I
biggest problem.
don't know. But I wasn't. To be fair though, against Wolves, it's still good enough.
Yeah,
I
would
can't
think.
sit there. Yeah, like I can't sit there and be like, I feel like the
agree.
squad was more than good enough.
I agree.
agree.
So for me, and again, I didn't make it pro because of any injury or anything like that. But I was a defender back in the day. And one thing I do remember is the fact you like a bit of continuity with your defence. So whereby we had one player drop out in Calafiori,
not had
he
that
made
all season,
several
man.
changes rather than just the one. And I felt like that's a lot of chop and change just for, Calafiori being missing for a game.
We've not. To be fair, there's been too many injuries. I feel like he's scared to get more, and another one happened again.
Do you think the 11 that he chooses now is based on not necessarily who's better for that match, that particular game, the opponent?
Who
It's
doesn't
more
want to lose?
who doesn't want to
Yeah.
lose, and who's in that kind of that zone where if they play
That-
too many minutes, yeah, they're
Saliba
gone.
was.
Yeah.
That's what he said. He said I was taking a risk.
Yeah,
By
'Cause
playing
he had
Saliba.
to. Yeah, he said that.
But then if that's the thinking, why are you starting Ben White again? Why are you not
Yeah,
giving
but
the
Ben White
rest?
was fine.
yeah.
Ben White's not played. But what did I tell you? He needs to be sold.
Hey, whoa.
Did I not tell you?
Whoa.
I said to you, he's aging. He's injury prone. Yeah,
That's
he's 28.
That's not aging.
It is.
Ben
You
White's-
say that?
He's second for a second string right back. He ain't first choice.
Yeah, but it's
Is he
28.
better than Timber?
I wouldn't say that, but you don't have to sell him.
No, he's
Why not?
a good quality right
Very
You
good,
can
in
get
my
you can get
Benny
35 to
Blanco.
45 million for him.
But why?
Why?
You don't
money.
need to.
And then replace him
What
with
do you
who?
mean? For what?
Replace him with someone young.
Like who? Like if you looked around the world right now, a
We've
young
got-
right
we've-
back, who you putting in there?
I'll see
We've got
who's available.
Nichols learning his trade still.
Yeah, like Josh Nichols, I
Well,
haven't had that
you
name in a
don't-
while.
But we're not going to trust him just yet.
Course
Why
not.
would you get rid of Ben White? Nah, I don't understand.
Yeah, I want to hear the thought
Well, in the
process.
summer, I'll try to get rid of him
Why?
because I want money. I want us to make. Why am I going to keep losing money on our
Arsenal
investments?
Football Club, financial institution.
Do you get any of the money? That
No,
we
but you
get?
need to reinvest. We need to reinvest and strengthen our squad. For me, there's better right backs than Ben
Bottom
White.
line FC.
Oh,
That's
there
what you're
is.
on. EBITDA FC.
Profit.
You can go.
and
loss. Profit
You
and
need to.
loss.
What did I say? This is the same kind of thing that we said when I said that Ramsdale is not a Champions League level goalkeeper. These man told me he is. We went and got Raya. Where's Ramsdale? When you play for Arsenal, you look a bit better. Ben White is not the level that you believe. I am telling you, bro. If you go out, you're
Wait.
able to get someone who's more attacking.
Yeah.
He's attacking, but he's not great, is he?
He is.
For
You
me,
can go-
He changes that right hand
Yeah.
side.
Yeah, but
he takes
his
a lot of-
He's
relationship
not
with Saka,
better than
yeah.
he's not better than Timber. If you go, you can get
Offensively,
someone
he is, I
who's
think.
got blistering pace and is going to be a
I'm
threat.
telling you, Ben
Well, so
White
you
has
want-
been,
you
Ben
want-
White has been operating at 60%.
Yeah,
I would
100%. Tommy Yasu
When
will
he's
pay for his
fit,
games.
He's
Yeah.
not the fastest, but
When?
he's not a slouch.
When?
He's not having to cover for the rest of the
Yeah.
injuries
So
that
when's
he's
he gonna
had to
be
cover
fit?
for. Huh?
I-
I think it's managing the workload and the minutes as opposed to.
I don't know.
And at the end of the day as well,
a Ben White
Arsenal
issue.
currently are fighting on 4 fronts, right? You're gonna need to use your squad.
I don't
And
want
you
us to fight.
experience.
I don't want us to fight in any Carling Cup, by the way.
Oh,
Why?
I'm here for it. No, that
Well,
one
we
I'm
need
not
to
agree
win
with.
that.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay,
What?
I'll give you one reason why.
Why?
All of us are the same age.
Yes.
We were all born in the same year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1994.
Yeah.
Yes.
None of us have ever seen us win the League Cup.
No.
Let me tell you
That's
something.
embarrassing.
Let me tell you something. If I die without seeing it, I will not care.
You will.
Really?
I will
You
not
will.
care.
I think
You
it's
will.
embarrassing.
What you do is, you know what will happen? If we go and we win that cup, it will spur us on to go
I'm here
and
for
win
it.
this league.
I agree.
That's what happens. Winning breeds winning.
So do you think we can't win this league without a trophy?
I'm not saying that, but why not win one more?
That is what my thought process is. I believe that. I believe we must win it. I believe we have to win it. It will give us the push that we need.
The squad depth that we have, though, don't you think we should be able to fight on all fronts? Like,
Yeah.
What, we're in the quarters? It's the quarters right now
It's
against
the
Palace
quarterfinals
next
against
week, right?
Crystal Palace. I don't
Yeah.
know how we even. Sometimes I don't understand how this trophy works. We're in the quarterfinals already.
Yeah, it's a really small competition. Obviously, we've only been the teams in the football league and
Who
whatnot.
cares? I'm winning. I want
I
to
want to
win.
win, yeah.
I want to win it.
There's never a game I look at we
I
want to
would
lose.
I would put the health and safety of our players first over the trophy.
So the Palace game, you're going like complete second string, no guard attacking mid.
Not attacking mid, but I don't want to see Declan Rice.
Nah,
I definitely don't want to see Saka. I don't want to see Saliba. I don't want to see Gabriel if we make it to the semi-final. I don't want to see
What
any of
message
them.
does that send out to the team?
The team are
Guys,
good
we don't
enough.
want to win.
Hincapie
This
and
is mad.
Mascara, if they're fit,
Mascara
should be good
he's
enough.
finished.
Yeah, but
I care about him.
If a player like him
He's
is fit
gone
enough,
for
finished.
6 weeks.
yeah, he'll be back by
He'll
the
be-
semi-final.
No.
Semis, he will be back.
Yeah,
by,
semi.
Not
But-
the quarters.
we're barely putting the defense together at this point.
I don't want to see anyone that I
Who?
see on a regular. I don't want to see anyone I see on the weekend.
Boys, let's not get...
Kepa, right back.
Is he about to Kepa?
I'll take it.
Or Jack Porter, left mid.
Oh, let's go back to
I'll
Wolves.
take-
Yeah,
I wanna
let's go
talk
back to Wolves. Let's go back to Wolves. It's true. Yeah. So
I don't care
okay,
about Palace.
teams come out.
Yeah.
Game starts, and as I said, I didn't watch it live. I was at a friend's party. I was drinking wine. I could see the Emirates Stadium in the distance, and I was trying to watch on my phone while I was playing games, and I'm seeing nothing happening for the first 60 minutes of the game.
Accurate.
But talk me through the first half, please, because I have watched it back, but I watched it without the emotion because I knew we won. But whilst watching it, bottom of the table, by the way, Wolves. What are you not thinking?
After the first half, I thought it was a dog shit half. Like, honestly, like you are almost blessed that you didn't watch it live because it was frustrating. I would have preferred to have watched it after knowing what the score was.
Which is what I did.
You're blessed. I was watching that first, and I just thought there's actually nothing about us today. There's nothing about Arsenal and the way we attack and the way we move the ball against a team that I've got 2 points. I was shocked by that performance. There's probably a number of reasons, but from what I saw, I was not happy.
Disgrace. Can't lie, it's a disgrace. Can't hit a barn door. Didn't have a shot on target until the 70th minute.
Was that the Declan
And,
Rice one?
and we've got all of this quality. It's just, and then bruv, the whole game was just annoying, bro. Like, even, bruv, we won, and I was angry
Yeah, of
about
course.
it.
It feels like a loss. It does
Because
feel like a loss.
this is one of the worst Premier League teams, well, if not the worst,
Yeah.
in history.
Yeah, 2 points at this stage is shocking.
And they scored against us because when we scored, we was defending on the
Yeah,
back foot.
it was a bit weird.
Against Wolves.
I think it's
Yeah.
I think it's a player thing. I can't imagine
I'm telling you.
Arteta coming out and saying, after we get one against
Drop back.
Wolves at home, let's drop back.
Yeah.
In what world does that happen?
No. It should.
I refuse.
Yeah.
You can't. No one can sit there, look me in the eyes, and say that is instruction.
Yeah. No,
I don't
it can't
believe
be.
it.
It can't be.
Bruv, it happens every week.
I don't believe it.
It happens all the time.
I refuse to
we
believe,
score
man.
a goal and we sit back and we
Yeah.
invite
No, but
pressure.
we
You
gave-
can't be like it's not
I think we
instruction
gave it-
if we see the same thing.
No, but in the
bro.
same season we gave Atleti 4. In the same season we just gave Bruges 3. We don't.
You're talking about
The
Europe.
Champions
Premier
games,
League
yeah,
is
the low
different.
block.
Okay, guys.
They don't
in the-
play.
in the
They don't
Premier
play.
League-
They don't play low
Guys,
block
in the
like
Premier
that.
League, when you score, sit back. But in the Champions League, in a tougher competition, you attack. Be on the front foot. In what world?
I feel like I don't think it's like instruction per se like that. I feel like the instruction becomes once you're 1-0 up, it's more like contain, try and suffocate. And I feel like, to be honest, before we actually scored, we were doing that, but the execution in the final third was horrible from what I saw.
I can name you some chances.
Bruv, just name
the fir-
Al
the fir-
Attihad, Al Nasser.
Well, Martinelli.
Just name Al Attihad, Al Nasser.
I was concerned about his decision making. Like, he turned the player very nicely. He's through on goal, and I can see Rice screaming for the ball.
Yeah.
But the problem is Martinelli doesn't have that periphery where he can see the options.
That's because his head's down when he's dribbling.
He's a number 9 who's playing on the wing. He's a number 9 who's playing on the wing.
Yeah.
Every fan says the same thing, but the mastermind at the club can't see anything. We've said it here. He's this guy, you, me, everyone. He's a number 9, you know. We don't even know anything compared to Mikel Arteta. That's fair. I'm not going to sit there and say I know more than the manager.
No,
Because
we
obviously
don't.
he's a
Of course not, yeah.
footballing man.
No, we don't.
But
There's no way.
if you can't see that he is a striker, he's got blistering pace, he can run in behind, he wants to get forward. It's like exactly what we're missing as a differential. When you're playing Gyökeres who's fighting centre-backs, you want someone, when they're tired, to run in behind.
Yeah.
But no, put him as a touchline winger and he can't hit a fucking
don't-
barn door.
They just don't work well together,
At
Martinelli
all.
and Gyökeres.
At all.
I don't know.
I don't like it,
It's
personally.
It's not a nice partnership.
Yeah,
But
I prefer Trossard. to
We're a
work, but,
one-man team.
Okay,
It's
Saka.
so sad. We've spent £1 billion and we've not moved on.
No, carry on.
Yeah, we've not moved on.
No,
No,
carry
no,
on
one man
about
too.
Saka.
Who's it? Who's it? 'Cause
Saka.
No, carry on about Saka.
Mr. Greedy.
He's so greedy.
He was playing
He's so
greedy,
greedy.
but he heard me. I
Nah.
pick up the podcast. You heard me. One of them views was you.
I
No.
hear you, man. He's been playing the exact same
No,
way
he played well.
for his whole career.
No.
bro.
He
played
makes
well.
It makes the right decision
How
Every
come-
single time.
How many times have you
can
seen that cross?
How can we spend £1 billion and we've not got? He's still the best.
He's a superstar.
Wait. So
man.
you want better than Saka?
Of course, I'm spending £1 billion. I want someone on par with him.
Wait.
Only Declan Rice and the forget the centre backs because they're the best duo.
Yeah.
Like for me in the world football when they're both fit. Timbers, the defense I'm happy with.
Mm.
Even Raya, one of the best goalkeepers. It's the attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's where it just upsets me. It's not on the same level as the defense. It really isn't. Martinelli can't hit a barn door.
Would you say it's more systematically than the players though?
It's a horseshoe system. Just go keep rinse, repeat, regurgitate.
And I feel like the one big issue, especially when you're watching Arsenal attack at the moment, and the thing that really frightens me is the lack of progressive passes down the middle of the pitch.
Bars.
It's constantly down out wide, and then out wide, what do you call it? The Croydon shuffle, the Brixton shuffle that Martinelli does, or or Saka's having to cut in and like cross into the box to someone who can't jump. Because Gyökeres is not good in the air in his slides. He just barges into people rather than actually trying to win the ball. So do you think it's the system or do you think it's the players? Because you mentioned the billion spent.
It must be because I think we're quite predictable.
Very predictable, I'd
A
say.
team like Wolves shouldn't be able to look at the tapes and say, okay, cool, if we do this, we're going to give them a tough game.
Right.
No way.
No.
We are light years ahead of Wolves. As a
100%.
footballing team.
Most of the league
But
we're
why
light years
can't-
ahead
Why
of.
can't we see it on the pitch?
Swear.
Because of one man. And
Well,
he just refused.
But it's the
After that season where we lost in 22-23, he got scared. He changed it because we were so attacking. We were winning 5-0, 6-0. Now,
It's risk
it's
averse.
just, bruv, he just wants to try and see games out. And
But
like, it
I don't
just
think it's-
irks
for me though as well, it's because we are complaining about the end product of some of the attacking players.
Yeah.
And we're also complaining about the system.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a system where these attacking players are not being productive. So Martinelli, he's got an opportunity where he's headed the ball over the goal.
Oh,
from the
He's-
corner.
He's flicked a leg out and it's gone wide of
Yeah.
the goal. He's gone past the player and he's put it wide.
Wide, yep.
There are opportunities. Odegaard has bundled through 2 players and he's hit it wide again.
Yep.
Those are 4 chances on another day.
There's a ball
We
across
convert 2 or 3 of
Saka
them.
drop across goal, and then Gyökeres can't get
Gyökeres
to it.
doesn't make it to. On another day, we actually beat Wolves 3 or 4.
Yep.
So is it the system, or are we actually and have had for a long time? And I think the solution was Gyökeres.
Yeah. Someone who just puts the ball in the
Put the
net.
ball in the back of the net. We still have got that issue.
Yeah.
I don't think the system is that bad because we are creating chances, in my opinion.
And
don't
it's,
think so.
we can't use the excuse that we're playing low block teams. You've got to find a way to do it. You don't see City.
I think we found a way.
Our,
We just put the
our
ball in the back of the
creative
net.
players are not good enough.
So are you looking at Eze?
Eze, 100%.
Not good enough?
For me, he's not been good enough since we signed him. For what I expected.
No, but you said he's not good enough. Do you think he's not good
No,
enough?
he's a good
not big
player.
enough?
He's a good player. Obviously, we've seen that, but I believe that being at Crystal Palace and having open space to run into,
Yeah.
rather than playing in a low block and trying to
Against a
break
low
teams
block,
down,
yeah.
is very different. And I feel like he's struggling to create. When he has made differences
Yeah.
in games,
Yeah, of
when he's
course.
got fresh legs, and
Yeah.
against Spurs, obviously he rose to the occasion.
Yeah.
But for what I expect, I thought Odegaard's a better player than him, and I thought he was going to be better than Odegaard. But Odegaard is better than him.
I don't know. I don't think it's as simple
He
as
is.
one is better than the other.
He is.
in my opinion.
But the Odegaard just don't
'Cause
play
we're
the
not-
killer
we're
ball.
not getting a hat trick out of Odegaard in his career at Arsenal. I can confirm.
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
but that's good.
We're not.
You-
They are
We're
different
not.
players. They are
They
completely
are
different
different
players. So my question
Yeah, but
to you
our
both
problem
then,
is creative.
my question to you both, because we're talking on Eze right now, right? In our current system, the kind of 4-3-3 with the 2 8s kind of thing, where does Eze provide the best for us? Like, what position does he need to be playing? Is it on the left? Is it in that attacking mid position? Is it on the left of the 3 with maybe like a Rice or a Zubimendi in the middle? That might be a bit too lightweight, probably a Rice. Where do we get the best out of Eze? Or is it just a thing of,
Honestly,
Where- wherever we can fit him in.
I don't actually know. Is my honest answer.
Yeah.
I don't actually know.
I was going to say the same thing.
I
I can't
answer.
because I don't want to see him on the left again. He's not good enough.
Just that
in
one game
this
done it for you?
system. Yeah, like Aston Villa, he's struggling there, man.
But do you
And-
not think that, let's say, for instance, a game like this weekend, so Wolves at home, where you're playing against a low block, him on the left, gives you more than a Martinelli on the left?
No.
Yeah, it does.
And in
because,
comparison
it
to
does.
an away game
Because,
against...
like I said, I honestly think there's a lot of similarities between Trossard and Eze.
Yeah.
And Trossard came on, a player that can pass the ball and can find passes.
And or
I
just
was
like a little
so
dribble to like
impressed,
kind of drag
yeah.
someone out of position.
Just
I
a shoulder
feel.
drop.
Yeah.
I think Eze offers more than Martinelli does on the left, in my opinion.
Not for me.
I think he does.
I think you've
I
you've
don't
taken
rate
that game
Martinelli.
personally.
I just don't. I feel like he's a midfielder. He's creative.
So you want him in the middle?
Yeah.
At whose expense? Or do you think he's on the bench?
I think he's on the bench. I think he's on the bench. I think Odegaard's the better player. I think our best 3 in the midfield.
So then
He
again,
needs to be an impact player.
that takes me back to when you said about we've spent a billion. We spent $1 billion. You want Eze in the squad, right?
Of course.
But you don't think he's good enough to start at the moment.
Right now, as it stands, I've not seen what I thought I would. And Odegaard for me is the better. I think Ethan Waneri is better than Eze. I think Ethan Waneri's got a much higher ceiling.
We've seen Oneri come on as a cam or the right 8, and he just hasn't been able to produce.
But
When he started, he hasn't.
yeah,
I
no,
think the one game
as
this
an
season
impact
against,
player-
was it Forest? He played very well in that game, no?
Yeah, and he's played well on the right.
running
wing.
at
Yeah,
players
right
in
wing
this team, I've not seen many with his talent.
Yeah,
Him on the ball
it's just
is
mentality. It's direct, isn't it?
unbelievable.
Yeah.
He's just young. We'll give him a bit more time. He needs more. And I feel sorry for him. He must be looking and saying, I can make a difference here. Because we haven't got a player like him on the ball. But when he's running at players, they smell fear, bro.
Like Jay-Z, he reminds me of Jay-Z.
Yeah,
in terms of how
he is.
direct
He's like glue. You know those
Yeah,
players
yeah,
you
yeah,
can't
yeah,
get the
yeah.
ball off.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he can take a mad shot from
Yeah,
distance.
for sure. Once he cuts in, it's cash money. Once he cuts in on that level,
Like,
it's
I
on.
wouldn't write off Eze so quickly.
I'm not.
man.
I'm
not
definitely
writing him off.
I wouldn't. But you're saying he's a bench
He's-
player.
yeah.
That's what you're saying.
And he's
For
not
me,
good
that's writing
enough
him
for...
off. I wouldn't write him off just yet, man. He gave us a winner against Palace. He
Yep.
gave us a hat trick against.
He gave us the
Premier League
the
proven.
ball over the top against City.
The thing is, I give him. He's a Premier League proven player.
Yeah.
He's come from a team and he's got better players around him where he can create better chances for. He's not doing it enough.
Sorry,
I would've-
in your opinion, yeah.
He's not doing
In
it
your
enough.
opinion, the better players, for me, he played with Elise, Saka's level. He played with. He played with Mateta?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, from what I've seen from Mateta, is better than what I've seen from our strikers. Do you think there's been such a mad jump in the players that he's playing with now? going forward.
Bruv, come on, man.
I think it's a different system that he's playing against.
Bruv, he's playing.
When you play for Palace, you're not playing against low blocks and having to break teams down.
Bruv, you've got
got kind of a bit of a luxury to be that creative outlet for the team and whatnot. The one bit of credit I'm going to give to Eze, and maybe if there's any Palace fans watching this, they could probably agree with me. Eze is a bit notorious, a bit like Declan Rice, actually, up until maybe this season, that he does start seasons as a little bit slow. And he comes into it in the second half and gives you something else. Is anyone feeling that? You're looking at me like,
I'm hoping.
I'm not seeing the pattern.
I'm hoping it. Look,
yeah.
for me, I really like him, and I like the story, and like he supports Arsenal, and but all of the songs and Ian Wright, and oh yeah, the hat tricks. You need to win, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You have come here to win the Premier League.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we want, us fans, and you need to deliver.
He's been a difference maker, though.
Yeah, no, but
It's not like
it's not just him, by the way. I'm not putting. I don't think he's been like very poor. Like, I expect more from a lot of our players. I'm expecting more from him. I'm expecting more from the left wing completely for me. Trossard. Like we just need. We should have signed some. We need to in January. I might sign someone.
On the left wing.
Yeah, I might. I want someone who's electric. I want someone who's just running at people and is fear in their hearts.
Is there any room then for Noni to be that player on the left? Because he's another man who's in the squad.
Better on the right.
He's better on the right.
Better on the right.
Is there anything we can do to maybe
my experiment? And I've always
Saka on the
said
left,
this.
isn't it?
I've always said this.
And you were
Why
gonna say
can't you put Saka on the left?
Because he's just too good cutting in, man.
No, but Saka. What people don't understand is Saka is a genius. He literally got the highest football IQ of anyone I've seen. To make the
Wait,
that's a mad statement.
Not the history of football, but in our club, yeah.
Okay.
Who always makes the right decision?
Yeah, he didn't say
Who always makes the right decision every time? It is Saka.
It's him.
Who can adapt to any position you put him in? Left back, he was a good left back.
Yeah.
Left winger, he was a good left winger.
Yeah.
Right winger, now he's world class. I would love to see him in the right 8, closer to goal, so we
He
can
did
lick
that
off
for a
more
brief
shots.
period, actually, didn't he?
Even when he in the England camp 2 years ago, there was a couple of games where he would pick up the ball in that right 8 position and he would do damage.
Yeah.
I would love to see him on the left wing again because Madueke on the right, Nwaneri on the right, Dalman on the right can do a job. We won't miss.
Do you think Waneri will ever play on the right again, though?
No,
Given
because
the whole
he said he
contract
don't
situation,
want
he doesn't want
to,
to.
bro.
I would if I was
You shake him.
Nwaneri, what I would say to you is football.
You're gonna start the camera. Let him know.
Football is a short career, bro. What I would say is, if you've got an opportunity to play at Arsenal Football Club in an attacking position, you are so blessed. I would take it personally. Make it your own to an extent. You will get more minutes. What he needs now is more minutes.
100%. He's
What he
getting
needs is more minutes.
blackballed,
And if
man.
he's saying if it's right 8 or nothing, then for me, I would choose playing games as opposed to right 8 or nothing.
And also learn from the previous mistakes. There's been other players in the Arsenal setup that have done exactly this, or I want to become this, and then you just get phased out. Ainsley Maitland and Niles, it happened to, if you guys remember, where he was
He didn't want to be a right back.
He wanted to play in the middle.
Played there his whole career now.
He didn't want to be. He didn't want to be a right
Not at the
back.
same level though. He was playing for England at that time.
And I feel like Miles is doing the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if he necessarily wants to be a left back, but I know he wants to play for Arsenal Football Club.
There's been other examples.
And that's the
Chamberlain.
priority, man.
Yeah,
In my opinion, if you're doing it for the badge, you do it for the badge.
for sure.
But it's
sure.
also, he can make a difference.
He can.
He can. And he
Well,
needs to play more.
Those
I
right
don't
wing
know, man.
performances, man. I've seen some things from.
Oh, for sure.
But he's cold.
Was it the Leicester
But
game?
Saka,
I've seen it.
if you,
Really first
for
one.
me, if you put Saka on the left wing, you're taking away.
And also,
him
how many
cutting in,
times
man.
do we see Saka pop up on the left and make decisive actions? I've seen him pop up on the left a few times.
There is a world.
There is a little bit of fluidity in the game
But
sometimes.
realistically, can you see Mikel Arteta making that change at this stage of the season?
Never.
To shift him there and change the system
I
completely.
would try it for a game like Wolves, in my opinion.
No, but
No
will the
disrespect to
manager
Wolves.
do it?
I don't think the manager will do it.
That's
Nah.
it. That's
Yeah.
That's why there's no point. 'Cause he ain't gonna do nothing. All
don't
he
think
does
he
is
will
the
do it.
same thing.
He will only experiment defensively.
Yeah,
we will
putting
see it.
putting
Thomas
people
Partey,
right
right
back.
back.
Yeah, who?
Yeah.
I don't even know who that
Yeah,
is.
that's number 5. Remember, Pro style.
They'll put
no
number,
license.
they'll put number 5 right back. They'll do Havertz left centre mid.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You will never see that.
Trossard was
creativity.
playing there.
Centre mid,
Trossard
yeah.
was playing Cam, bro.
I remember.
And the centre mid.
I've seen Lacazette play Cam.
Crazy.
Lacazette, do you remember that?
I would love Arteta to just. He does so many things right. I would just love there to be a little bit more just.
Take off the brakes, the handbrake. Take it
And I
off.
know they've said that for like we've been saying it for a while, but I would love to see it a bit more often. It's like, okay, cool. Do you know what? Saka's got the skill set. He can whip in the ball from the left. He's left-footed. He can take on his man inside and out. Of course, he can apply it on the left, in my opinion.
For sure.
Let me try it and see what happens.
No, I agree.
Like, you can stop it. Oh, you can stop it.
Maybe FA Cup game. Maybe we say. Actually, no, he's not going to play. He's not going to play. We don't want him playing that game.
FA Cup we can play because FA Cup that's our
Portsmouth.
trophy.
Well, we don't want him playing that game. Let's be honest.
our trophy.
We don't want him playing that game. Okay, back to the Wolves game then, and individual performances because I did obviously not watching the game. I was on Twitter. I was on X, whatever you want to call it, and there was one name ringing out for frustration. On number 9, Mr. Mask himself, Victor Gyökeres. His performance, can anyone give me something? Any positives? Any negatives?
He keeps going.
I'm trying to protect him as much as possible, but he's not giving me much to work with.
What I would
man.
say is that when I'm like about to say what I want to say about Gyökeres, I remember how we felt about Havertz.
Thank you.
I remember clearly how we felt about Havertz. And
I'm trying to be nice.
As in the first half of his first season.
The start to his life at Arsenal.
The start of his life.
No, it was tough though. It was really tough.
Yeah, it was.
And he was also played in a position that is just not his position. And in a way, Havertz hasn't really had a solid position. But as he's grown into the way we play, we've seen his work rate. He has been scoring important goals. He scores goals. He's obviously missed chances. He doesn't stop running, man. And we've grown to love Havertz, in my opinion. I think he's done a turnaround.
Can you see that for Gyökeres?
The reason I'm holding on is because he scored so many goals.
In his career, right?
Right,
yeah.
And you don't just lose that, man.
Yeah.
Bruv, not everything's a jewel. Not everything runs.
Brother,
listen to me. You don't need to go and fight the centre back every single time. Relax. Make a run in behind. Why beef? Why? We don't need to fight. It's calm. We're a better team.
One thing I've noticed is he will just run into the man.
Yeah,
Why?
tussle all the time.
He will just
backing in
run into
tussle.
the man.
It was
I
somebody
think
made
he
a
likes
comment.
physical contact.
Somebody made a comment.
likes it.
It was his game at the moment in the Premier League is very similar to that of a certain Man United striker who's currently...
Rasmus Højlund.
That's the one, Rasmus Højlund.
I agree. I saw that and I agree with it because
Everything
Højlund used to go like that.
Everything just like,
and it's just like, what is it, an ego thing?
I
Let me
don't
show
know.
that I'm stronger than my man.
I've been in the
Who
gym.
cares?
But
I've
you
been
know-
squatting.
But that is one of the things, though. They have said that like it's a much tougher league, and I don't know. I can't imagine you coming and not wanting to have a point to prove. He seems like the type to want to prove.
Is it not frustrating though that he makes runs and doesn't get the ball?
That is true.
He makes runs and I see him and I'm like, play it.
Yeah,
And they
there's
just
been
don't.
But that-
Especially Martinelli sometimes. And he's gone and
I know,
like,
Odegaard's guilty of it
Yeah.
as well. Odegaard is guilty.
And that bit, I think, is part of the system in terms of the high risk pass, the Hollywood pass.
he doesn't
Everyone's
want it, does he?
against doing it because you don't lose the
Bruno is
ball.
playing that pass, man.
100%.
yeah,
Bruno
100%.
is
He
playing
plays
that
that.
pass.
Do not bring me Bruno Ramdes though, please.
I think Eze is the guy that plays that pass.
He will.
as well,
Yeah,
man.
he does as well. He does.
No,
just
but
needs
you know
to
what's
get-
happened?
Yeah.
It's been coached out of him.
You can't get it coached. You can't be.
can.
You
Yeah.
can't be a professional for how long have they been professionals for? You can't be in the football system since you were 6-7 years old.
Right, nah, I'm not doing it
And
again.
3 months with Arteta, suddenly it's out of your game. It's just not
Ooh.
possible, man. It's just not.
Aramco.
It can't be
The
good.
manager
Not
probably
possible.
put him in a room. Yeah, one TV. See this pass?
Yeah.
Finish. Here, Saka, Martinelli. Saka,
We make
Martinelli.
cutbacks here. That's all we do.
Yeah, and Zubimendi's the only one who's got that creative instinct when he gets it in that area to do a little dink or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
And I'm just
To
like,
be fair,
this
though,
is what I
I've
need.
seen it from Marino.
Yeah,
bro.
yes,
I've seen
yes.
it from Marino.
Quietly.
Yes.
Over the top.
The only thing is the
ball.
execution
Yes.
is about
But this
it's
is-
about 60%.
No, but it doesn't matter. He
tries
tries
it,
it.
he does try it.
The others don't.
Yeah.
Why?
But-
And they're capable, but they just don't
But
try
this
it.
is
They
what's
don't
confusing.
want to.
The game where he plays that ball over to Rice and Rice hits it and the keeper saves it. That's very early. I can't remember what game it is. Maybe
I know
like-
what
Wait,
you're
who's
talking
played the ball? Is it Marino? plays that
Marino
ball?
plays
Marino
the ball.
played
Right,
it.
right,
Very
right.
early,
Yeah.
Rice hit. We've got that pass.
Yeah.
Zubimendi's played it as well. But what I understand is why does that suddenly stop?
To be fair,
Why do we not see it
in
for
this
3 or
game?
4 games?
Zubimendi did try. I think there was one. He tried to dink it over to Gyökeres. It did get cut out.
The
There was a
player
fair.
headed it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was a
they
couple of
headed it
times.
back
Yeah. So again, I feel like this game in particular, there was a lot of execution issues.
The Spanish man, bro.
What, you
The
want them all out?
Spanish man. No,
Real
they're-
Sociedad,
they're-
you want them
no,
all out?
They're the ones that are trying to do this.
Basque
They are.
Like, I
Legend.
just feel like Eze. I don't know what it. This is the thing. Like, that's why I'm saying that. What is it? What is the reason that we're not seeing this? And we're Arsenal Football Club. We've been seeing this our whole life.
Well, Wenger ball and all
That,
yeah.
bro,
I'll
that
give
goal
him time,
against
man.
Norwich. I was at the game, bro.
Yeah, best goal.
The
Oh
Sunderland-
my
Sunderland
god!
one
And
as
we
well.
just,
Of the
oh
decade.
yeah.
The Sunderland one.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Brzezinski.
That is what I'm like. Why are we just give it to the winger and let them try create?
Try.
I do-
And it's not really create. It's really just put the ball into the box. So a striker that we all know is not good in the
But
air.
again, I don't.
But that's
think
why
it's- I
Arteta
don't
wanted
think it's in-
Sesko, maybe.
I don't think that's instruction because Trossard comes in. I seen 2 passes through 2 players' legs. I said,
Yeah.
what? I see another ball in behind. I said,
But that's
so
what
that's
lets
how
me-
we can play.
But that's what lets me feel like I think Eze will be best
Eze
suited
is
to play on the
like
left.
that. Yeah, man.
I
Eze
know
is like
the
that.
Villa, but I think there's certain
man.
games you play Eze on the left. I don't think a Villa game, which is going to be very up and down, back. That's not for him. I feel like that's the type of game you probably have him in the middle. But on a game where you're playing against low block, I think he's got the key. He's got the keys to unlock it, to unlock the door. Personally,
And Gyökeres as well. A lot of people online are saying that he's not getting service. What do you lot think of that?
I don't think he's getting enough service, but also he's not helping himself because we've also seen the midweek game, the Champions League game, where Jesus came on for, was it like 15, 20 minutes?
27
Different
minutes.
kind of player, bro.
And how many touches did he have?
20
How many
touches.
You know what I mean?
But we're
Whereas
not,
2
Gyökeres-
chances for himself.
Whereas Gyökeres in the same game, how many did he have?
but we're not expecting. I'm not expecting. What I'm expecting is when Saka plays that ball
He's
along
there.
the floor, you score.
And he wasn't there.
We bought you for that. I don't care if you run through 10 man. When Saka played the perfect ball, you wasn't there. You have to be there.
have to be there,
We
yeah.
got you for that.
I do agree
so
with that.
service schmervis, you got one chance. You know the difference between an elite striker and a good striker is the half chances. They're gonna
good.
score, bro.
In the same way, we can mention Haaland, who,
And
if
this-
anyone watched the Palace game, they were getting dunked on.
Oh, Palace!
Yeah, they were getting dunked on in that
Palace!
game. Pino misses his chance. I think he missed 2 chances. I think Mateta had one where he scuffed it. Ismail Assar had one where he
hit the
cut.
ball,
They were they were getting me angry. They were getting me angry in my living room.
You see-
but then they get their chances. Haaland, bang. Foden, bang. Why can't we do the same?
Because we don't have Haaland. Haaland is the best striker
Haaland-
in the world.
Haaland is an alien. I wouldn't don't even compare anybody to Haaland.
Yeah, of course not. Yeah,
That's-
I mean,
but there's no reason why Gyökeres can't be near that level.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
get me? Like,
Well, he's
come
shown
on, man.
it though.
yeah.
Huh?
He's shown it.
What,
He's
Gyökeres?
shown that he's on that level. He scored
Yeah.
goals against Manchester City when they were cold.
Yeah.
I'm expecting, like I said, when them chances come in
When it's
along
getting
the
across the
floor,
ball, yeah.
you are big,
Yeah.
strong, and fast. You get
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
You break your back and do whatever it takes to go and win that.
So-
That's all I want from him. I don't care if you're going and okay, when he's making a run in and I can see the frustrate, like he's vexed.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if the players don't rate his touch. I don't know.
I mean, I don't rate his touch, but
what I liked from Gyökeres is there was a ball from Trossard into him. He held his man back,
oh, the one we spun.
and then he spun him nicely.
Yeah,
Slightly dragged the shot.
yeah.
That whole action.
If
I
he
was
scores
very
that,
happy
if
with.
he scores that, we're having a different conversation right now.
100%.
So hopefully
I
he
don't
can
know.
build on that.
100%.
The one thing I will say though about that move is that he did that and he executed that well. One thing I do feel about Gyökeres, although he does love a tussle, he does seem like his balance isn't all the way there. So often when he is tussling with like an Agbadu, or it could be Forrest, we're playing against a Murillo, any of these big centre backs, he just goes to ground quite easily. For a big guy, I want to say a little bit more. If we need to do something like that, you know, what's that thing in the gym where you're like you're doing the balance thing and you got the little squishy? Yeah. If we need to do some conditioning things to make sure that's all good.
That boom.
Yeah, the ball, and yeah, all of that. You know what I mean?
I'm not giving up on.
I'm not.
Gyökeres.
I believe him. It's too early,
I still have
man.
faith. I still have
Yeah,
faith.
it's still early,
But
man. I've wanted a number 9 for so long, and when he's not there, I remember what it's like
Yeah.
when it's so empty.
Yeah.
And because people are like, we're better with Van, but we're not.
We're not. I don't think we are
We're
either.
nowhere near.
No.
Like, the only thing that we don't shoot enough. as
Yeah,
well.
I don't think we do as well. And when you've
And
got
I
players
just feel like we
this,
need to lick off more
Yeah.
shots.
it
crazy
won't-
work.
Ross
Like-
it up. Yeah. Hey, that's a fine as well.
Crazy
£5 in the jar, please.
Eze does that though. He does it. He didn't do it in the last game.
Yeah.
But against Newcastle. He licked
Yeah,
off
it was
shots.
licking off.
Spurs, he licked off shots as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's. I just want consistency from Eze, man.
On the Gyökeres thing, if we're going to move past Wolves, I think anything else you want to say about the Wolves game?
No, I feel like we've covered
Yeah.
And
It felt like a loss.
I'll let him go, and I'm gonna found this.
All I want to say is I think we don't help ourselves with this the long throw-ins. I know it's very specific.
You mentioned,
I spoke about it earlier today. I don't think there's a need when teams are coming and they're slowing down the game anyways. Goalkeepers are taking half a minute to take a goal kick. Players are going down injured, wasting time. We don't need to add to that.
Yeah.
We need to move the ball quickly. We need to get the fans involved. And these long throw-ins.
Have we scored from any of them?
We have not. We have scored. We haven't caused any damage whatsoever.
It gets to
It doesn't even beat the first man. So
transition on us even, in fact.
Bro, that's how Ben White got injured, man.
Yeah,
Trying to spin back. So I would like to see less of that.
I would actually say one more thing on the Wolves game in terms of tactically. From what I did watching it without emotion, I did feel like we were trying to do the suffocate thing. We'd give the ball away, and we were getting transitioned on. Like Chan and Hwang Yi-Chan, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
they were just going. That's how Ben White done his.
He could have got sent off as well.
Oh yeah, that was really bad tackle. To be fair, on Gyökeres as well, because yes, he's come back from injury. He's only had 2-3 games since. We've got Jesus who's back in the mix as well.
Yeah.
And Havertz who should be back by the end of the year. If all of them are fit, who is your number 9?
I'm starting Victor Gyökeres.
Still?
I'm starting Victor Gyökeres still. I believe in him. I know that he is just... once it clicks, I have a feeling that he will start to bang goals in. Okay. Like I feel like if he gets hot, he's just gonna unleash and he's just gonna bam, bam.
So a bit of a streak.
I feel like he's losing confidence, and I feel like the players around him don't believe in him enough. Like he's the kind of guy that he's like, guys, if you believe in me, you give me the ball. I will deliver.
Yeah.
I will give you what you want. Yeah. Just believe in me.
I remember when Haaland joined, there were a lot of times they could have played it to Haaland and they weren't playing that ball to Haaland. And they had seen exactly what he'd done for Dortmund, for Frankfurt?
Leipzig.
For Leipzig.
No.
What's it? No, it was Dortmund and it was like
Salzburg.
Yeah, Salzburg.
They seen what he'd done in Europe.
Yeah.
And they still weren't
they
still weren't finding him.
Yeah.
I think you have to get used to just a pure 9. And I think once we get used to that, we start making those passes. You're right, man. I think we can see a lot of goals from. I would love to see it.
But I know it.
Yeah.
I can feel it in my bones. That's the guy. Like, there's no way that you're scoring that many goals. Going there, holding in the Ballon d'Or, this, that.
You don't forget.
What?
So
you don't forget.
Nothing for Jesus then?
Jesus also play on the left, by the way. Like
and the right.
I believe in Jesus
along the front three. He's
just too injury prone. I don't want to put faith in a guy and then he starts banging in goals and then all of a sudden he's gone again. And now we're just like,
I would say he's going at the end of the season.
Hypothetically, if he's fit though, is he starting? He's not starting.
No, he's not starting at 9. But I think there's space for him on the left.
What about Havertz then? Because he is, as I said, he's due back soon. We do remember the frustrating side of Havertz, but
I'd start with Havertz.
You what?
I'd start with Havertz.
Yeah, if he's fit.
In a 9, I'd start with Havertz.
I can't say no because he's produced from there.
Yeah. He has.
So I can't, and obviously like I'm someone that I wanted the number 9, but I'm just worried that the injury he's had, to come back starting and playing constantly.
He did look really good in pre-season.
Yeah.
Really, really good. He looked really strong.
I just feel
on Mozhu.
He put on Mozhu. You know that balance thing that I was saying that Gyökeres needs to do? Chat to your boy, get the notes.
Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, trust me. Get the pure gym plan or whatever you need to do and get to work. So yeah, you're saying Gyökeres, you're saying Havertz.
I would start with Havertz.
I personally, at present, given the catalogues I've seen of all of them, I'm probably starting Havertz as well. This sounds mad, but I'm going to Havertz as well. I
hear it, man, but I feel like after the injury he's had, it's impossible for him to start.
Yeah, we can't say anything just yet. We haven't seen him return. We don't know
he's gonna,
what we're looking at.
Fully fit.
We're saying that.
If everyone's fully fit, Gyökeres.
I'll get Havertz, man. I believe in him.
The positives, though, from the weekend is the fact that, yes, we did win.
3 points.
3 points on the board.
Points.
It is a game that probably last season, it probably would have been a draw.
I agree.
Not a loss, probably. Let's not be ridiculous now. Probably would have been a draw. So we've come out of it. We've got the 3 points. At the end of the season, if that's enough to make us win, we'll take it.
Why would that have been a draw last season?
Because we drew too many games last season.
We did. How many was it? 14?
It was ridiculous.
14, I think.
To be fair, there was a period where we didn't even care about the league. It was literally just
doesn't matter.
You get ready for the Champions League games.
It started to get embarrassing.
Yeah.
But that's what I said. The only positive that I can say is I've seen Arsenal Football Club play like that and lose and be really angry.
Yeah.
We can't.
West
when you
Ham,
win
West Ham
and
last
you're
season?
that shit, like we were shit.
Yeah.
We were so shit.
Yeah.
I was like, Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Like, we're that.
Yeah.
Like, I was watching it, steaming, bro. Like, looking at Martinelli, Eze, all of these players thinking, how dare you?
Mm.
How dare you let me tune in and watch my team do this
Mm-hmm.
against the worst team? And I was live, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone was coming in and just saying, is this you? And I just felt embarrassed.
Yeah.
And I was like, don't
Nah,
worry,
it
because I
wasn't-
knew we were going to win, though.
It wasn't a good
Even
look.
I
after the
knew,
equaliser.
yeah, I knew. I just in my head, but I was just fuming that it
dagger.
had to be. They did that on, like, they had to do it
Yeah.
that way. Like, it's so Arsenal to go and almost lose, and then and all of the players are cheering, and that's why I said Declan Rice
I was
should
gonna come
be
to that.
the captain of Arsenal Football Club.
I'm not going to argue
Can
with you now.
Can I say something?
Are you going to argue it now? Because I want to come back to this.
Yeah, can I say something?
We're going to have a segment on this.
Rice didn't play well.
He didn't.
He didn't play well.
He didn't at all.
I don't-
No,
I don't-
from what-
I
no, he
don't-
didn't.
Oh, he wasn't terrible though. For him, the worst you're getting is a 6 out of 10.
No, I agree.
But is that good enough
I agree.
against Wolves?
Well, what Eze was zero.
I think-
Martinelli
I-
was
I don't-
zero.
I don't think anyone was at it. The only one that was at it was
Saka.
Yeah.
He's the only one that was at
Well,
it.
he's always going to be at it.
Defenders, no?
Who defended well?
I think Cappy was poor.
Nah,
He was just getting blitzed.
You think he was getting blitzed?
I don't know,
I think it was a lot of transitions
I
where he had to
unhappy
do
with it.
some last minute stuff, but I don't think he was getting blitzed per
I'd say
se.
Saka was the only
Yeah,
one.
well,
that
okay,
performed
fair, fair.
But yeah, I agree. Rice is a Rice. You don't have to be the captain to have influence, though.
But
Like,
you should
don't-
be. Why not?
I mean, there's.
But what
there's
do you want
multiple-
Odegaard to be doing? Do you want him to be shouting at people? Do you want him to be pulling, dragging
He's
someone by
just
the
going
ears?
there like. And Rice
the-
came.
But it's just.
Yeah, Rice came and he was just like, you man need to fix up. You think this is good enough?
Mm.
And I can feel it. He knows. He must win the Premier League.
Okay, this time, maybe like 3-4 weeks ago, we were looking at everything and we were saying, we weren't saying that the league's done. 'Cause
I
you can't-
was.
You can't win it in November, as
I
Pep
was.
says.
He said it was won in October.
October.
I'm,
which is-
I'm, I'm, and I'm still,
You're still?
the only thing that's stopping Arsenal win this league is Arsenal. And it's really turning into that. And I said this to Shay. Only we are, because, and obviously a lot of it is unfortunate because I believe if we have our full defence, we're not dropping many points.
Yeah, no, yeah, for
And
sure.
and having both of your centre backs, who are world class, by the way,
Yeah.
being out
That's no question
is
about that.
so unlucky.
Yeah.
No team realistically
Yeah.
is top of the table with both their centre backs.
Yeah.
Their best
And
centre
we
backs.
are. So
Do you think, as a fan base, though, we are underestimating how good City are at the moment, or do
Yes.
you still feel like
yes.
because everyone started the season,
Because
they're not that good, they're not that
The
good.
man to your left, Gunnar Chef, said that Man City have fallen off. He said that the rest of the league have fallen off completely. To me, City look like a good side.
They do look like a very good
City
side.
look like a good side. Liverpool, I wouldn't say the same. I think Liverpool.
Oh, they're not in it.
They weren't. I don't think they were that great. They were obviously champions, but they weren't that great. I wasn't impressed last season, and I'm not impressed this season. But Man City do what Man City do.
And
They
they-
collect points,
On
and they,
runs.
and they go on runs, and they gather momentum, and players like Gundogan will pop up middle of the season.
year's Foden who's
Bernardo
really turned
Silva.
up.
Now it's Foden that's turning up.
disagree. They're
They
a
got world
wounded
class,
animal.
man.
They're a wounded animal. They're not the same team of past. I believe they'll still lose games.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I believe that. They've had an easier run compared to we have, and we're still 2 points ahead of them. They've got hard games to go. And I feel like Foden's woken up. Yeah, it makes a difference because it was just Haaland.
Yeah.
And Haaland is world class. And I think if he continues on this trajectory, he's going to win the Ballon d'Or if they win the league. Because he is literally just doing things. And Cherky's come back.
He looks
And-
crazy as well.
I like that kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
player.
I love him, man. He's
Yeah,
a,
he's a
old
baller.
top player,
But
Arsenal player, man.
defensively, they're not sure. They're not
Yeah, they
great.
can be
They
got at.
concede to Leeds 3 goals.
Fulham.
They
2
concede to
goals.
Fulham 4.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
what was it? Leeds 2.
Leeds was
Yeah.
2 goals,
Yeah.
isn't it? So they conceded like that. They're beatable.
They
The
are.
Manchester
they are
City
beatable.
of old, they weren't.
Yeah.
But this
They
team,
were
they rely
suffocating.
on let's get the ball to Haaland and let him produce.
It's a good plan, though.
If Allah somehow unfortunately does his work and this man gets injured, they will be finished.
What a shame.
Yeah,
Oh.
like obviously, I'll never wish that on no player. I'm saying, I'm basically just saying, if he does get injured, do you think they'll win the league?
No,
That's how
they won't win the
important
league.
it
Yeah,
is.
for sure,
Won't
for
win the
sure,
league.
for sure.
But that's literally what we're going through right now.
Yeah.
No,
At
but
the
we're
back.
losing everyone.
Yeah, that's what we're going through right
Yeah.
now. But at the back, we're losing the Haaland of defenders.
Yeah.
That's literally
And
what's
we're
happening
still
to us.
winning.
Haaland,
Yeah, Haaland.
Saliba, and Gabriel, who Gabriel won't be back until next month. man.
I want to touch on something because you just mentioned that just there. You mentioned they've got hard fixtures coming up. We our next 6 league games are Everton away on the weekend.
Yeah.
We've got Brighton at home, Villa at home, Bournemouth away, Liverpool at home, and then in I think mid-January, Forest away. Of those games, those 6 games, if you look at the corresponding fixtures from last season, we didn't win a single one of those. So we picked up
That's
5
mad,
points.
isn't it?
Yeah.
The one thing that is in our favour for the Everton game is that this is the first time we have had a week off.
Yeah.
August
Yeah.
2025.
Damn, give us some rest, bro.
Also,
First, huh?
I saw a graphic where it looked at Everton's first team, and we will be going into that game with a lot of players missing. They've got Njai,
Dewsbury Hall
Dewsbury off,
missing.
Njai gone.
Ghana Gay,
Grealish gone.
Yeah.
Grealish gone, Ghana Gay, and
Is that for AFCON?
yeah, Afcon.
Yeah.
There's one other one I can't remember who it is. Who plays right?
It's key players, man.
Yes, it's their entire midfield. Their kind of midfield and attacking midfield. all
However,
out.
I am concerned about that Beto.
It's going to be Tierno Barry.
Oh, bro.
No, Beto.
Beto might-
forget about like on the ball. He will cause problems for
That is a
Nketiah.
donkey.
Oh God.
That is a donkey.
No.
If
It's the
he does
other
something-
striker. The other
Tierno
striker.
Barry.
Yeah.
The one who can't hit a barn door.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Beto.
But they like the way he plays, though.
No,
Yeah,
no,
but yeah, he's going to be a cult hero there, but he's not been good so far.
gonna
Let
be-
me
it's gonna be a
not be the
challenge.
team. Let us not be the team.
I think we'll
Nah.
be. I'm not really worried too much. I believe that
Yeah, I
we're
think
better.
we
I
will.
think
So
they're
good.
missing. Dewsbury Hall has been cold
been
for
quality
them,
this
and
season.
Yeah.
with him missing, it's going to be a big. And in Dye, I love
Njai
him.
Njai.
is-
That's a
Oh!
hooper.
I like his whole attitude.
Yeah.
I like everything about
Even
him.
like,
Njai,
even
yeah.
like
You know,
his kid that looks like
bro,
doesn't
that
fit.
just everything.
Yeah,
That's
he's
my,
good, he's
I
good.
want someone
Has
like
he got
that.
the socks down as well?
Socks down,
Yeah.
everything's all over the.
What?
Club.
Club? They
Yeah,
did
yeah.
They're like, who's better than you? Dribbling. Me. Have you seen it? No.
Yeah, it's cold.
Indai.
It's
No.
cold.
Indai. That's what I want.
Okay, I
He's
hear
a
it.
dribbler, yeah? You ready?
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
hooper. He's a
Oh,
hooper.
I like dribblers.
Oh,
I just don't think that's what wins you leagues.
Okay.
This guy just wants a
Okay.
whole 11 of Neymar.
Okay.
You're going to win the league.
No, you
So,
will.
okay. That's
You hear what he said?
If you give me Eden Hazard, Neymar, and Jai, even Kleb, Rosicky, anyone that can dribble, they are so key. Doku, they are key.
You want the Harlem
to winning.
Globetrotters. That's what you want.
Huh?
You want the Harlem Globetrotters.
You need one or two.
How about
No,
some
you
set
need-
pieces?
That can beat their man.
How about
And
some
we,
set pieces?
our
can
left
beat their
wing,
man.
we're missing.
Huh?
We're missing
They
that.
come with their man?
They can
Aye,
beat
that
That's
is
what we're-
crazy.
They can beat their man, bro. Consistently.
Yeah, I hear it.
Okay, so look at those 6 fixtures. How many points realistically do you see us picking up? And also, what will be the point differential between us and City and Villa?
What cities that we need to see, innit?
I can check it now. If you
Yeah,
want.
just have a look for me.
Yeah.
Because
I saw the
Forest,
first 3.
we should be beating Forest. Obviously,
Dashball?
bro, obviously it's going to be tough
Sean
for us.
Dyche has come in and
Yeah, but we
new
knew he would
manager-
though because
new manager
this is
bounce.
this is the thing. Marinakis, yeah, my uncle. Anyway, Marinakis, yeah. This guy came and he bought a hand Postapoglu in for a team that played defensive
Oh, it
on
was
the
ridiculous.
Nuno.
It was
Right,
ridiculous,
terrible.
yeah.
And then
Guys, we're playing on halfway
you
line.
went and you
Terrible.
got a manager who's similar to him, and
Terrible.
all of a sudden you're doing well again.
Yeah.
terrible. I've got nothing bad to say about Marinakis though, obviously.
Yeah, in case
I got
he's
I got
watching us.
Nothing bad to say about Marinakis.
Uncle.
He will do off the brakes in your car, man.
No,
quickly.
Bob, I like Marinakis. He took away Edu.
Yeah, true. I've got to
Anthony.
see. I've got to see his fixtures for you. So.
And Zinni.
I
Man done a real favour.
completely forgot about Ziddy.
Man done a real
That
favour.
guy, these man were telling me he's the truth. As
Nah,
well.
22, 23 he was.
He was,
never the
yeah.
truth.
He was the truth.
So City's fixtures. They've got next up in the league because they got the they got the League Cup this
Yeah.
midweek. Then they've got West Ham next weekend
That's
at home.
easy.
They've got Forest away.
Okay.
Then
So one similar
That's a
game.
tough
Yeah.
game, by the way.
Yeah,
New
that's
Ye-
what we got.
New Year's Day they got Sunderland away.
Yes.
Oh,
But
yes.
But this is the Sunderland.
Xhaka.
yeah.
The
Stadium
Can
alive.
can you do something for us?
You lot are getting excited. They're depleted by the AFCON if you haven't forgotten.
Oh yeah, they
It's-
lost 9 players.
You know what? Xhaka is African as well, you know.
No,
Have you seen the songs that he plays?
But the story, yeah.
I
After the Sunderland game, 3 days later, they got Chelsea at
Yeah.
home,
Yeah.
and then they've
Lovely.
got Brighton at home.
Okay.
And then it's the FA Cup, and then they've got United away.
There you go.
So there are some tough games,
They're
isn't
getting,
There's a couple
and
tough
we're,
games
look,
in
we've
there.
got Liverpool at home.
Yeah.
I expect us to win our home games.
Right.
No matter who we're playing.
Yeah.
I agree.
All of the top teams should always look at the home fixtures and say we should be winning.
agree.
and like Liverpool at home, we should be winning. Aston Villa at home, I'm worried.
I'm so happy that God, I'm
that
so happy that Aston Villa is that soon
Just
after
to
the
get
last
rid
game.
of it.
I'm so happy. Just revenge.
Yeah.
Quick revenge because we never should have performed like that.
Yeah.
I'm very happy.
I'm just
Just
they're
like
a
what we're
bogey team.
But then knowing that, then how many points are we picking up in those 6 games?
All right, cool. So
them
Forest
out again.
was it Forest away?
So
Everton away this weekend.
Everton away.
weekend,
I'm
yeah.
3 points.
Brighton at home. This was
3
the game
points.
last season with the Declan Rice touch of the ball and getting sent off. If you
3
remember.
points.
Touchwood, yeah. We have not had a single red card.
Mm.
That's actually very
Let's
impressive.
not speak into its existence. Let's
Touchwood,
not manifest it.
Touchwood,
Yeah. Wait, touchwood is crazy as well. by the way.
No, woo!
That's been insane. Bournemouth away. Bournemouth haven't been in good form. They
My
got the draw
God.
today against United.
They are defensively as shocking.
Yeah. 3 points?
I know. Do you know
points.
what it is? Semenyo's gonna cause
Nah,
us some
Semenyo is cold,
issues.
man, but we've got something.
Is that in
for
Jan?
him,
No,
man.
that's not in Jan yet. I'm just thinking, can we ship him off somewhere?
Oh, wait.
He's not AFCON.
Ah!
Yeah,
As
you
a
can't
Ghanaian- as a
make it.
Ghanaian-
Ghana didn't qualify.
Yeah. Oh no!
Don't insult-
Useless.
Don't insult my country, please. Let's not do this.
Ah!
Hey, we'll be doing World Cup pods this time next summer. Shay, you will not be involved. Hopefully, Chef, we can
Hey,
do our
today-
thing. He's not going to be there.
Today, I'm Oluwa Chef.
My brother.
So no one wants to be Kwaku,
My
Kwaku Chef or
brother.
not now.
Baoni.
Kill on
Give him
Shele, my
Barboni.
brother. Kill on Shele.
So we're taking 3 points or not against Semenyo and Bournemouth?
I would expect us
Yeah.
to win.
Yeah.
Away.
Away.
Isn't that when Saliba got sent off?
Yes,
last season?
yes, it was that one, the
I
Reds.
mean, no, it's no wonder we were picking up points though.
These are all the
All
dodgy
right,
ones.
so I would expect us to beat them.
Liverpool at home?
Oh,
You
well,
said
yeah.
yes. You said yes.
Yeah, if we,
Marinakis away and Edu. And
That's going to be a
Adjego.
tough game.
Yeah,
man,
yeah. I expect to win that,
That's going to
though.
be
Yeah.
a tough game.
And Cho?
What's the gaps between these games?
I think it's thick and fast. This is the Christmas period, so it's like every you know. what I mean?
Liverpool, we might draw them.
If my maths is correct, Liverpool is on January 8th.
I
So
expect
all of these
to
games are
win.
before that.
Okay, no,
Yeah,
It
Liverpool.
can't be.
Yeah, it's the day before.
Portsmouth is on the 10th.
Yeah,
It can't be.
Shop and change. Yeah,
Huh?
it's boost.
2 days.
Give and take. Give and take. So we're saying 18 points.
Nah, man. I'd say
Liverpool.
I want to draw. We're gonna draw one
Put your
game.
this thing on the table. Let's say how many points you're getting. I could have said
out of the 18 points, I'll say we will take 14.
14.
Yeah.
One loss as well, isn't there?
No. For 4 wins and 2 draws. The two
I
draws.
agree.
The 2 draws for
I
me
agree.
are going to be.
Aston
Villa at
Villa and
home.
Liverpool.
No, I think we'll beat Villa at home.
You
Forest
think
away.
Nottingham Forest? You think
I
that's
think
a
it's
banana
Forest.
skin?
Forest. I think it's a Forest away
No Brighton.
Liverpool at home.
and Liverpool at home.
Okay.
Are those 2 games that I'm a bit like.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And Man City.
That's covered. Yeah, we'll see what they're up to. Let's not focus too much on them.
I'm
I think
focusing on everybody.
it's a title race. Let's act like we've been here before. Let's
Man
not be
City.
hey watching too much. Let's
I'm
just do
hate
our
watching
job.
everyone.
Of course we will, but let's do our job and not worry too much about them.
I'm praying for their downfall though.
But yeah, hopefully we should have a gap by January. I think it's this time of the show. We did put some questions. Well, asked our audience to give us some questions, and you guys did deliver. So I'm going to go through some of these. First one. This one's from ADT Fernandez, and it's not about football. This is about the pod itself. So he asks,
Man, like Adrian.
what will make your podcast different to others? Tell us why we should listen.
Because there is no Gunner Chef.
Yeah.
That's confirmed. In the UK, by the way, there's no Red Army Keith.
Come on.
Nope.
And there's no Shea Gunner.
It's true.
That's
my
your answer.
Yeah.
I think mine, similar to what you're saying, I think like this is like real unfiltered opinions from actual real Arsenal fans. We're not just doing this for engagement. We're not just doing this for clips. This is literally how we feel about the club we love, and we're just sharing it. These are the type of conversations we probably would have in a group chat. These are conversations you guys would be having in group chats. So it's a good platform for you guys to get involved and us to really just get our shit off, really. So this is why you should listen, I think.
I think we're gonna try and involve the fans as much as we can as well,
sure.
man. Like we want you guys to be involved. We want you guys to give your opinion, and I'll argue with anyone. I don't care. If you want to come and chat to me, it's not a problem. You think I just care because it's these man? I'll argue with I'll argue with Mehmet in the corner shop. Who cares?
Saying that though, we should probably actually do our first. If you are watching this and you're currently not a subscriber, make sure you hit the bell for all
Yes.
notifications. Make sure you're
Where's it gonna be?
subscribing. It's going to be on YouTube. We are on YouTube.
But
You
where's
should be
the bell
watching.
going to be? Where's the subscribe
Somewhere. I
button?
haven't done this before. I don't know where it is. Somewhere down there. Edit it in. We'll put a bell there somewhere. So make sure subscribing on YouTube, on
Like,
Spotify,
subscribe,
Apple Music,
share.
Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to your podcast. Make sure you find us there. Engage with us on TikTok and Instagram too.
Please.
Highbury Boyz, we're live, man. We're live and we're not going anywhere.
Come on.
Okay, next question. Back to football. Read with caps. My boy Brian. Hey, he asked, with so many injuries right now, what do you guys think is or are the reasons for this?
Like I said, I blame everything on Nations League. Everything.
We said that.
Football.
FIFA.
When FIFA, whoever UEFA,
You will pay.
when they started to commercialize football to the detriment of players' well-being, that was it. I wouldn't blame Arteta. I'll just blame this ridiculous schedule, man. It's some players had no pre-season.
Yeah.
We were playing. Is it Club World Cup?
Club World Cup.
In what month? In July?
The
In
Nations
June?
League was just before that as well.
Come on, man. It's too much.
It's enough.
It's too much.
It's
and
enough.
And the season starts again in August.
Yeah, and the game itself has evolved to a place where it's very high intensity. There
So
are no
intense.
easy games. You're really putting your body on the line. Ben White, tendonism. He was trying to get back, hamstring off the bone. Like, it happens when you're having to work that hard that often. I think it's part of the game now.
I agree with you, man. Look, for me, there's a reason why Cole Palmer's not been fit the entire season.
Yeah.
And he's just not. And it's that. And obviously, it's not like I'm a Chelsea fan, but I want to see the best players playing football.
Just not Erling
That's why
Haaland.
I watch football. I watch football to see the best product. And I feel like the Nations League and all of these international breaks are destroying our game as we know and love it.
Yep, I agree.
And Rodri is another
He
one.
spoke out about it.
And he was right.
Yeah.
Because look, he's been injured because of it since. And obviously he was unlucky with a knee, but it's destroying the game. And you need to give these guys a valid rest. Like, otherwise you're not going to get a great product.
You are,
Facts,
man.
yeah.
It's suffering, man.
Facts. We've got two here from Goodbye Emra. Number one, do we think Rice can win the Ballon d'Or?
A lot of things will have to happen.
We have
I
to
think
win
it's
the
the league
league
We
and
have to
champs.
win the league.
and the champs.
It's a champs. You have to win the champs.
I think, or at least go very far.
Or a league, and he wins the World Cup. Because I'm a Ghana fan, so I'm not saying we. I'm saying he. Ghana.
Because at the moment,
Hold on,
Mbappe
man.
and
England, we
Haaland
live
are
with, boy.
clear.
Yeah. So it's only if
It has
he's
to-
in teams that are picking up the big
He's
drop.
got to be at the parade.
If you're asking me, is he performing like one of the best players in the world?
Oh,
He
easily,
is.
easily.
And if you're
Just not
saying
Wolves.
to me that yeah, but if you say to me, do I want? Of course, like
Yeah.
I'm happy that our players are even getting mentioned in these conversations
yeah.
again. Like we've got that
been a
kind
long
of quality.
time.
Yeah, man.
Facts.
And I just win the league, please.
Yeah. The
Please,
second from
Wolves.
Goodbye Emra then. Do you think we have more gears to go, or have we seen the best of us this season?
We've got more gears to go.
We're not even
In the
out
sense
Yeah.
that
second gear.
we haven't even got our best players together.
Mhm.
If we can get our best players together, we have got multiple gears to go, I think.
agree.
Gone on the title charge.
No, I agree. We've just missed all of our players, and it's easy. Our squad depth has actually saved our arse
Yeah, so
this
far, yeah.
season because if we didn't have these players and
Mosquera
Like,
jumping in.
what
this
would we
player
do?
Yeah. It's
like, it's
peak.
literally like for like 3 in, 3 out,
Yeah,
like roll
yeah.
on, roll off.
Yeah.
If there was
Mad.
no Mosquera, it would be very more scary.
We've waited for Shea Gunner to arrive. Shea Gunner has finally arrived.
I'm telling you, it will be peak.
Another question here from F. Skimmus. Knowing Gyökeres now, would you still pick his striker archetype? So from what you've seen, is
Okay.
that the mold of striker you want up front
do
for
you know-
Arsenal?
Oh,
We
I'm gonna
haven't- we
sound a bit
I
horrible.
haven't. We haven't needed a strong, tall striker. I would have if we could go back in time and Alvarez was on the table. I'd probably go for an Alvarez type man.
Not even me. Like, I've been banging the drum to go and get this guy, and it upsets me to say this. But if I could go back, I would get Ekitike.
Oh yeah, I can see. Oof.
That is
That's a
for
brilliant
me
shout,
the
man.
amazing kind
That's a
of player.
brilliant
That is
shout.
the player that I
Strong,
love.
tall, and
He
actually
does everything.
skillful.
Like
Brings
like
players in.
I just feel like the sky is the limit for that guy, and if Liverpool use him correct, I would prefer him over Isaac right now as it stands. If I'm a Liverpool fan, I'm putting my eggs in that basket.
Invest
Like
your
on the
stocks.
bro, I just feel like
Invest
that
your
guy
stocks.
just reminds me of a certain
Of
man.
TT.
Just the way he
Mm.
plays,
Mm.
and when he's on the and like, I've only a couple man have ever reminded me, and one is Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah.
The other one is Isak.
They've got both.
Yeah,
of them, man.
Isak, and now it's this guy, man. And
Yeah.
There are players that run in straight lines, and then there's players that run in curves.
Yeah.
In my opinion, and he runs in curves, man. It's smooth, it's fluid. I really
He doesn't
like
play
it,
with the
man.
D-pad. He plays with the analog stick.
That's
Yeah,
it. That's it.
he's so good, bro.
So that's a firm no then for Gyökeres's.
no, I wouldn't say. Obviously,
I'm
I
happy
don't.
with
I
wanna
didn't hear
write
one
him off.
positive, lads.
No. Look, bruv, I like him, but I feel like he's with battering him too much, and I feel like the fans are really on him, and it's like we don't like him. He's not an Arsenal striker,
We're the
and he's not.
hardest club to play football for.
Yeah.
Bro, like
And
it's,
it's
just
because of the
difficult,
fan
man.
base.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I would struggle to play for.
The
Arsenal
scrutiny is
Football Club.
crazy.
The
Bruv,
scrutiny is a
and
lot, man.
I'm saying that,
Yeah,
and
man.
and people say I'm quite harsh, but I'm hearing like
People say you're
sell
quite
him.
harsh.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
that's
bro.
crazy,
They're
that's
saying
insane.
I feel
That's
like
insane.
I'm fair.
Yeah.
Depends on how you interpret fair.
Yeah.
Like, look,
There's a
Victor,
spectrum of
he's
it.
come in. He's come from Portugal. I'm not gonna sit there and hammer him and say sell him. But
But
once-
Ben White though.
No, but he's bruv, he's done.
Flog
He's
him.
shown me.
Yeah.
I've seen him, and I know when the thing is, I've not been far wrong. That's the worst thing.
On
Right.
Ben White, I'm not sure I agree. That's Benny
No,
Blanco.
no,
That's my guy.
but the only reason I'm saying sell him is because I believe we can get 45 to 50 mil for him still, or maybe even 35, 40. I feel like why would you just let him sit there when he might go and get more injuries, might pick up more, his value's gonna go down, and he's gonna age.
I
I
don't
might
agree.
as well sell
get-
just before I need to sell. It's gonna hurt a little bit, but if he goes on to do nothing, I'll have a cheeky smile on my face.
I understand the strategy.
Do you get it?
I
I'm
understand
not saying here that I think he's dog shit or
I mean,
like it's
that's
time
what you
like
said, though.
Al Nasir and Al Attihad and
Ben White
Mr.
is not going out there, man.
No, I'm saying Martinelli.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, because from now on, it just, bruv, assalamu alaikum is what I'm going to say. Because he is someone I'm done with. He's someone I gave the time and day for over and over again. 3 years now. And it's the same old story. Neck down, head down,
neck down.
dribble by. Crazy work.
What strikers do?
No, I'm just saying. Like, for me, get rid.
We've got 2 more questions. Just to say, we've got 2 more.
Let's do
This one's from Caesar Jr.
Hmm.
We should start giving Gyökeres the ball, not making him do the job alone. I think that's more of a statement,
What
but
job is he doing
thoughts.
alone? Depends on what you mean.
Bro,
by
what-
He's
that.
wrestling, bro. Handicap
Yeah.
match.
Like, we give him, he gets the ball and he's passing shit. And I don't want to cuss him, but like, this is what I mean. Because we've got people on like, one side of the spectrum trying to act like he can kick it and play 1-2s. It's not his strength.
No.
I've seen him with the ball and he passes it. And that's why I said, I know Saka feels a type of way about it. Because he don't want to give him the ball. He knows he's not getting it
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
He just knows
But
it, bro.
To be fair, I feel like Gyökeres has got more of a left-sided bias
Yeah.
as a striker, and obviously Saka's on the right, so we don't really see much of their connection. The one time that we did see it, he plays the ball in, and Gyökeres is on his
on his heels.
flat-footed.
Yeah.
You got to be on your toes, mate. You just got to be anticipating that. That's literally your instinct. Not many people can do that role as a striker, and you are the one player on the pitch that should be there at all times, just in case.
I will say on that though, I do think we can play the ball centrally, progress the ball, and actually help him a little bit. Play over the
I
top
agree.
to him.
I
Just a
agree.
little bit more. I
Oh,
think
look-
there is credence in
takes
that.
two
Look,
to
if
tango,
you're
innit?
saying to me, don't play into his feet and let him
Yeah,
run.
yeah, that's what I'm talking
yes.
about. Yeah, yeah.
But don't run into the defender while you're doing
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Why can't you just the defender's right? Why can't you go
Just
round
peel off a
him?
little bit,
You're
peel
not
off.
slow, you know.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
far.
He's fast, yeah.
But I would say a lot of the time he's chasing the ball. It's not like he's on the last man and he's made a run in.
But he
behind.
makes
We're not
them
doing
runs
that.
though. He just doesn't get the ball there, and that's what I mean. Sometimes he's there, and I can see him, and I know it, and he don't get it.
We
It's
don't,
like-
That's
we
when you
don't-
get
we
two
don't- We
flicks.
don't create that opportunity often because we play such a high line defensively. So we don't see that space in behind to play him.
And against low
in-
blocks.
And against low blocks. So unfortunately, you're going to have to adapt, buddy.
Facts. And the final question from Feed a Hell. Should Declan Rice be made captain?
Yes.
What will change?
Bruv, he's the captain. He'll be the leader. He'll be the name man. None of this, oh yeah, Odegaard, when he sets an example on the pitch and he's walking around. Bun that. This man, we scored a goal, went around, and I know he's saying to the players, you do your job, you do your job, you do your job.
But my point is, though, that Rice did not have a good game that game.
Doesn't matter.
So I think part of the frustration is actually at himself as well, because how many corners did he didn't even beat the first man.
Oh, so
Some
many,
of the
yeah.
it was that he didn't have the greatest game.
Does he drop less than a 6 out of 10?
No, that
Shane?
guy is literally the definition of consistent. You go.
But
in
is
the
that a
dictionary,
captain though?
he's
So
there.
Yeah.
for me, I'm just like looking at him and I'm like, he can still do the, egging on the boys.
Xhaka
kind of
was
loud.
doing it without the
You don't
armband.
need the armband to
Xhaka
do
was
that.
doing it without the
A
armband.
captain, the reason that you're a captain, is Odegaard a leader.
Odegaard
Do you look
leads.
at him and
but
say he's a
Odegaard leads.
leader?
I think
He's
so,
the,
yeah.
he's the
Sets
leader
the
in the
press.
press. He's the leader in the press. That is very
Brother,
important to how we play.
And I don't know what the harm is like as well.
Players come and join this press.
Yeah.
Like it's key to how they play.
I know,
man.
for me, Rice is more, for me, that's the captain of Arsenal.
I think it's a
Football Club.
traditional captain in that sense. But
And Tony Adams came out and said the biggest mistake did you see what he said?
What are you saying?
He
I don't
said one of
listen
the
to Tony
biggest
Adams, but go on.
mistakes. No, one of the biggest mistakes Arteta made, he said, was not making Rice captain at the start of the
No,
season.
but Tony Adams sees Rice in himself. That's
Yeah.
why. That's why.
And
he
what
says
does
it.
Ian Wright say about that Tony Adams? He is the greatest captain that he's ever seen. Is that not what he
what-
said? He went and he led us. He spurred
But
us
what
on.
I'm asking to you is
Do you
what
think Odegaard
changes?
doesn't?
No, I don't, because he hasn't. He's not carried us there yet.
Has he not carried us to where we are now?
What? Come on, bruv. Now, where are we? We've not won.
Title challenger.
We're in a place where you came into this
Bruv, you
podcast saying
need
we're
to-
still going to win the league.
Yeah, but that's because
Odegaard led you there. To be fair.
No, cool.
That's
But
your king.
Is he going to? He's not my king. Are you crazy? My king. Safe. This guy.
Thanks, guys. That was the listeners' question segment. Be sure we're going to be doing this weekly. So be
like
sure to
that
be following
section,
us.
by the way.
Yeah, it's really
I
nice.
like
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
Get them
I like
involved
it.
and whatnot. And then let everyone else argue as well. I like it.
No, but I'm on it.
Yeah. So yeah, when we throw out the poll or the question on our story, be sure to do it to have your little say on the podcast. I think we're pretty much at the end of the show today.
Good one.
Yeah, we got the 3 points against Wolves. We're happy boys, despite the fact it feels like a loss. And we're expecting 18 points in the next 6 fixtures. So
Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm expecting 14.
Yeah.
18.
I'm trying to put some optimism out there. But yeah, we've been the Highbury Boyz. Again, make sure you are subscribing, make sure you're liking, make sure you're in the comments. Make noise, Highbury Boyz. We're there and we're going nowhere.
Love.
Peace.
Big up everybody.
Love.